running on brown people time today. Yeah, we are running on brown people time today. Not Balvin, me. I forgot to base your miniature. He's covering for me. No, he's covering for me. Mm-hmm. You were outside? Okay. You ran home. You ran home. You can run 3 miles? I would have died. Oh, shit. Y'all. Guys, Balvin just covered for me like crazy, and I accidentally muted all of it. I accidentally muted fucking all of it. Val was talking about how he was outside, he was on the block.
As I was saying though, yeah, I was outside, bro. She waited 35 minutes for us to go live because I wasn't. And I was like, "Oh my god, brother, I'm so sorry." He's like, "You hate me," and I was like, "No, I don't. I was outside on the block, man. Like, you know, it's
I
like,
said, by Odin's fade, how could you be late for Shikar?
Good night, y'all.
What? No.
I can't do this. I can't do this shit.
That comic was horrible.
I can't. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Asgard is his hood. You know, all of
what's
the panels,
crazy is Odin in that comic is bald. He doesn't even have a fade. They're referencing a fade that doesn't even exist. They're referencing a fade that don't half exist.
Every dialogue box rhymes.
It's bad. Yeah, he's like rapping in the beginning.
That's like the most egregious thing.
Yeah.
Like, everything else is still bad.
But the bad rap really takes the cake.
But it does, bro. Because
No,
I was reading it.
That was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot. Like a freaking he raps. It was bad. It's bad. What? For those of you that don't know, there was a What If comic about Miles Morales becoming Thor. And the concept in and of itself isn't bad, but the writing contains just about every stereotype you can imagine.
Basically.
Including the words that Miles says, by Odin's fade. Which is a crazy.
I'm tweeting on.
But I think this is what happens when you do casting, diversity-based casting based off nothing other than, it's like when people get so woke, they become racist again. You know what I'm talking about, Valym? Yeah. It's like a circle. It's like, there's like being ignorant, and then there's like, and that's here, and then you go woke, right back.
Yeah.
You know? Right back into racism. Yeah. Like, you know, when people are like after I'll tell the story. After Trump got elected, one of my coworkers was crying at work and was just like, I'm so sorry this happened, and I just want you to know, like, I will fight for you, and like I won't let them infringe on your rights and take you out of this country. And I was like, I'm an American citizen.
That's okay.
Like, I'm an American citizen, so I'm not gonna be deported anywhere.
And like,
I guess they can send me back to India. That'd be great, because the ticket's really expensive. So if they want to ship me back, I'm not gonna say no. I'll hop on the plane. I miss my dad, so.
But did they know that you were Indian, or did they assume you were Mexican or Hispanic?
No clue.
Because during that time,
to this day, I'm still questioning that. To this day. And I clarified, I said, well, I'm Indian.
I don't know what's
and
worse.
They said, do you think it matters to these people? And I said, I don't think it matters to you.
What? What?
He was like, do you think it matters to these people? I was like, I don't think it matters to you. Anyways, I'm your boss, and I make more money than you, and I have better prospects than you because you're 10 years older than me, and you have a master's degree, and you're working for me. So you don't need to use your white privilege to shield me because I have more privilege than you.
I will fight for you and your people.
No, this is lit. And if you're like, Bronze, did you really say that to this person? I was like, yes, because I was so offended by them thinking I needed them to cape for me that I was like, you know what, sir? You should use your white privilege to maneuver yourself into position better than me. That's what you should do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? I had during the like the height of a lot of the riots and stuff that were happening like a year or two ago, I had this white girl that I hadn't talked to in like 3 years text me. I have not talked to this girl in 3 years, bro. And she texted me and says, hey, just wanted to make sure you're okay. And I was like, what? I'm not.
This girl saw a tweet that was like, check in on your black friends. And she's like, shit, I don't have any. What about,
so I gotta dig
what
back
about
and
the guy I went to high school with? I bet you that's literally what happened. Okay, so like one of my friends was telling me about how she went to this seminar and they were talking about, you know, things like it was game dev and like privilege and game devs of color and stuff like that. And she was saying that halfway through the thing, one of the things they said is like, you know, they talked about putting money in brown creators' pockets. And what they were really talking about was like, she's like, oh, do you really want to support POC creators? Support them monetarily. Now, what she was talking about was like, buy their games. Right? Like support their businesses. If you see a very diverse endeavor like Shikar, watch it. Spread the word. She said the girl next to her literally took out her wallet and gave her $5.
We're gonna have to fight after that, bro. We're gonna have to fight after that. That's crazy. I gotta swing on you if you. You think? What do you think this is? I'm so sorry. Hold on. Where's my wallet? I gotta do my duty as
duty.
I have to do my civil duty.
Oh my god.
I don't know, bro. Some days I miss when people were openly racist. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, like at least I knew what I was dealing with. Because now you got all these people that feel bad for you, that want you to just don't pity me, bro. Say what you really mean. Don't pity me, because pity upsets me more. I wish somebody would give me $5 for being black. That's all I'm worth? $1 bill? That's all I'm worth? You gonna cash at me? Thank you for the cash app. Now slavery never happened. Cover you. You are doing your job, and I appreciate that. Thank you. See, look at that. Reparations in chat right now for all the harm the white man has caused to India. Right there. There it is. All of the harm and the pain and suffering.
It's my birthday tomorrow, and this is what we're doing. But Balvin.
Yes.
We have some important housekeeping to discuss before we get into the game.
Yeah.
Going over your character sheet, you have not chosen an ability score improvement.
Yeah.
Now you can increase 2 stats by 1 or 1 stat by 2. Now, I would like to point something out to you. You unlocked a feature from Xanathar's Guide to Everything that whenever you make a charisma check, you gain a +0 bonus. That +0 bonus is equal to your modifier, your wisdom modifier. Now, I would like to point out to you that your wisdom modifier is currently 0.
Yeah. I did some reading on the Samurai 7th level and realized that is useless for me currently.
But you haven't used your ability score improvement.
Right.
So you could make that your wisdom not 0, especially because your charisma is -2.
Right.
Y'all should see Balvin's stats sometime. They're really bad.
Did not start off great. We're working through. That's why fighting I excel. Everything else is I hope I can RP good because Ajax he is not a good talker.
Yeah, you have a -2 to charisma. I'm assuming you're just. I think this explains Ajax's poor luck with women. Is that -2 charisma?
Absolutely, he's not very charismatic.
No.
His only friend for the longest time was his sword. So I mean, that kind of does something to your psyche, you know.
Oh shit, that's so sad. You just had like an imaginary friend.
I mean, for the longest time, it was just my sword.
That's so sad for you.
Had a mental split. Used to be a real charismatic guy. Now I'm just depressed.
Speaking of real charismatic guy, let's take a look at what I was working on today. Let me put that in the camera's face. Focus!
Come on.
Focus!
Oh, hey!
What do you think of the new improved Ajax?
Hey! Hey! Look at my boy.
I've gotten better at painting.
Look at my boy. Oh, he looks so good.
I'm gonna say my painting skills have really leveled up, chat. Like,
oh, he looks so good.
They've leveled up quite a bit. I'm doing so much better at the painting thing now.
No, that looks awesome, dude. Wow, he looks so good.
I do like that you finally changed the default. I'm gonna miss it because Balvin didn't know you could change the pose of the characters on Hero Forge. So for the longest time, Ajax was like, he was just standing there like everyone else is like this, and Ajax is like, oh, I don't know what to do. So when we came into this new season, I asked everybody, I said, hey, Sephi's making a character on Hero Forge. If you guys want to update your minis while I'm ordering them, let me know. We can update the way they look or update the gear on them. And Balvin was like, no, I'm going to keep mine the same. And I was like, you're going to keep this? He's like, I didn't even know you could change the hands.
Nope, I did not. I was happy with it. It made sense for Ajax to be like, here.
It was just funny because, like, in every fight when we were moving everyone around, everyone looked ready to go.
What am I doing? What's going on?
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I got a sword and we're fighting ghosts. Do I hit it?
Oh my god, I miss baby Ajax.
But I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. All right, from a tactical position, it would make the most sense to put 1 into wisdom and 1 into dex, because that will pop you at a +1 for wisdom and a +2 for dex. Or you could do wisdom and charisma, and then you won't be -2 in charisma. You'll be -1, which would reflect that Ajax has friends now.
Nah, let's do wisdom and dex. Yeah, I want to do wisdom and dex.
Let's run it. Yeah.
Do wisdom and dex.
Let me go in here. Let's see. Manage character levels. Bum bum bum. Okay, ability score improvement. We're gonna do wisdom and dex. Still uncharismatic, but that's okay. Did you roll your additional hit die?
Oh, I didn't. I actually no, I did not.
You should do that.
What is it? It's hit dice is.
Yours is a D10.
D10, yeah. Okay.
Which once again, your rolled HP is really low.
Really bad. Really bad.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be the big boy, and then I think Valym has more health than me. I think most of them have more health than me except Scorpio. Let me see. Did I roll once or twice?
Is your total from 5 levels 39?
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's been bad. It has not been good. It's been rough.
Okay.
It's been rough.
So, well, if your total's 39, you get 28 from Constitution. So you have a total of 67 hit points, right?
Do I?
Yes. Have you not been adding your con modifier?
I guess not.
Oh, Balvin. It's okay. Guys, this is Balvin's first time playing D&D. Be nice.
I haven't died yet, so
You
I mean.
Okay, so roll 2d10.
Okay. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. I was happy with 39.
This explains so much, by the way. This explains why you're like paper. Because, okay, so barbarians are like paper, but fighters are not. So the fact that you've dropped down and popped up with 1 hit point because of relentless endurance multiple times, now that's making a lot more sense. Let me take off this Tiger Bomb patch. This stream brought to you by Tiger Bomb. Okay.
This are the 10 overall on these 2 rolls. Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's middle of the road. It's middle of the road. Okay, so you're up to 49. Which means you're a total of 77 hit points.
I have 77 HP.
You were always supposed to. I think there was a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, clearly. You know what probably happened? I think there was, remember that one time whenever I was adjusting it, but it kept resetting over and over again. I remember I talked about it a while back. I started doing it in my head, and I don't think I ever fixed it after that day. And I think after that I forgot, and I went back to just watching that instead of doing it back in my head, because I was supposed to be doing it in my head for 1 episode, and then fix it after that, and then I forgot.
Okay, yeah. So you have 77 now.
I have 77 health.
With an armor class of 16.
I think we said it was 17 because I bought the new armor. Remember, I've always had chainmail, and I got new chainmail from the lady at the armory or the armor smith, but I never changed it on here. I just wrote it down.
Okay.
But yeah, that's 17. You know, this whole time I've had a shield too in my backpack. I just never used it. If you
equip a shield, your armor class goes up as well.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, but I realized I'm using a 2-handed sword.
Yes, you'd have to switch to a 1-handed sword. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
Well, Ajax is in the shield.
I also see that you've never put on your winged boots.
What do you mean? I wrote it down. I just haven't used it yet.
What do you mean you haven't used it yet?
Like I haven't flown. Right? Isn't that what it's for, right?
Yeah, but like you don't have them equipped. You could have them on.
No, I know. I said I didn't do it over here. I just wrote it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I just got used to writing it down.
All right. The housekeeping's done. We took care of your character sheet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm the type of DM. I don't normally do that with my players, but Balvin's my best friend, and this is his first campaign, so I do it for Balvin.
I don't know what I'm doing,
but
bro.
Poor Xander does not get this treatment. With Xander, I'm like, it's your own fucking character sheet. Keep track of it your own goddamn self. But with Balvin, I'm like, okay, well, we can only attune to so many things. So let's choose what we're gonna attune to, and let's get rid of this. Maybe we can give this to another party member. Now let's look at our gold. Now you did get 10 gold from here, so you have a total of 25 right now, and you forgot to mark it down, but it's okay because I kept a note for you. And also, you didn't get your skill up, so let's go ahead and increase your skills, your ability points. And that'll put you here and here. Or you can take a feat if you want to take a feat. But personally, I wouldn't recommend that right now. I think you need to get some of these stats up. And don't forget, and everyone else, when they're like, what do I get at level 7? I'm like, I don't know. You have a fucking player's handbook, don't you? I'm sorry. Did your PHB catch fire? Maybe you should crack open that shit your fucking self and look it up. I don't know what the fuck you get at level 7. How would I know that? But with Balvin, I'm like, let's take a look at what fighters get at level 7.
I'm special, chat.
He's new.
I'm a baby.
New players you have to treat them so carefully because if you don't, they'll leave the hobby forever. Yeah. Okay? I'm doing D&D's work for them. Okay, so can't let Balvin get hurt. He's new to this. What if he picks a shitty feature that never comes into play or makes a bad build and then it's like, I don't do any damage, I hate this game. And then he never plays again. You know whose fault that's going to be? Mine. I have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
Hello and welcome to Shikar. I'm that bronze girl. I'm the dungeon master for this game.
That you are.
I'm just sad for Xander. Don't be. He is very proficient in D&D and he does not need my help. But let's introduce everyone to Balvin. Balvin, is this your first D&D campaign? Tell us about yourself. Why did you decide to come here?
Yeah, I'm Balvin. I usually stream and do content creation elsewhere on my own personal channels, LordBalvin on Twitch, Twitter, and so forth. But this is my first D&D game.
No.
This is my first, yes, ever.
No.
The only dice I used to roll were on the block. So now I'm shooting crabs with D20s. You know? And only reason why I did it is because it's Bronze's game, and I would have never probably touched this any other time. Not for any superficial reason. I just never. I don't know anyone that like does this besides like one other person, so it's never around me. But then I met her, and now this is like my best friend in the whole world, and she was like, "Hey, want to do this?" And I was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do it if you want me to. It's like, and then now we're here a year later, and I love it. This has been great.
You're level 7.
Level 7. I was level 1 at one point. I was level 1. I was
doing level 1.
I was level 1. I was level 1. Level 1. And and not only is this my first D&D game, it's my last as well.
Are you not coming back after a break?
Sorry, campaign. Oh. Sorry, not game, excuse me.
I thought this is how you were telling me you were quitting Shikar. I was like, why would you do this to your best friend?
I see how that can be taken.
Oh, don't put me through that.
A different way than intended. I would like to rewind that, chat, really fast. This is not my last D&D game I'll ever be playing. I'm saying that I will retire once this is done, because nothing will top this. Aww. Unless she does something else, and then I'll do it with her again. But
Starjammer campaign, Ajax in space. Ajax is in space now. Space samurai. Woo! Captain of the SS Rena.
Oh, please, God.
No?
But I mean, he's there. I'm there. But yeah, I don't really give a fuck about no other DMs, nothing like that. You know, I don't really care about none of that culture over there, except this person. Who's amazing. Shout out to everybody else, though. I'm sure y'all are great and cool, but
I'm probably the only person that can proudly say that my players would rather play with me than Matthew Mercer.
Look, bro, I'm sure he cool, man, but you know, I'm over here, bro. Shout out, he been in my mention a few times, you know, because of her, you know. But again, you know, I'm over here. This is my fix. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
I feel so special. I feel so special. Everyone's a celebrity DM at their own table. If your players don't talk to you the way Balvin talks to me, you need to stop DMing for them.
You're just a celebrity in my life.
Yeah. If your players aren't grateful that you put together a campaign and instead they're like, you're no Brennan Lee Mulligan, you should leave them. Divorce them. And find yourself a Balvin that's like, what other DMs? This is the only DM in the world, and that's who you should play with. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy here.
Good. Okay, that's good because I created a very special campaign for you.
Oh boy, I look forward to this.
I look forward to it as well. I have to pull up one thing. And then I'm going to do, little Ajax is going to go on the board. I hope he doesn't die today. I spent so much time painting him.
Yeah, me too, actually. I don't.
Just make another character named Bajax. That is Ajax's brother.
He's coming for revenge.
Bajax. That way. And he looks the exact same. And,
wow.
Yeah.
They act a lot alike, you know. And this is Bronze. She does everything. And she's better than you at whatever you think you can do. Whether it's streaming, writing, doesn't matter, hosting, commentating, she's probably better than you at it. And she's awesome. She's on Dimension 20 right now, Coffin Run.
That is true. That is true.
She's on Dimension 20, episode 3 dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
Also
I'm
tomorrow.
not better than you, but I am on Dimension 20 Coffin Run. That is true.
So as I was saying, she's probably better than you. And she's not saying it, I'm saying it. But you know, she streams on Twitch. You have to legally be nice to her for the rest of the week because tomorrow's her birthday. Honestly, legally, you should be forever, especially if I'm alive. But you know, but yeah, she's awesome, and you should support everything she does.
I had to take Monday off because I'm working on this really big project for the stream. You know some of it. You've gotten some sneak peeks, Balvin, and you know I'm about to break my foot off in this whole shit.
Yeah.
But I had to take Monday off from streaming and everything, and I also moved my personal training appointment, and I had to move it to tomorrow. So I'm lifting weights on my birthday.
Yeah. It sounds like you.
Yeah.
Ryan never stops.
I felt like a loser because my trainer was like, "Isn't Wednesday your birthday?" I was like, "I don't have any plans." And she was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna stream and they'll make me feel popular." So
obviously,
it's fine. It's better than crying alone in my room on my 22nd birthday and playing World of Warcraft.
I thought it was 21st.
No, for my 21st, I went out drinking. My 22nd birthday, I sat in my room alone and played World of Warcraft and cried.
I was saying tomorrow was your 21st birthday. There you go.
Shut up. Shut up, Velvet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Velvet. I don't look that young. Oh my god. Velvet. I don't look that young. Oh my god. We've wasted so much time
Look, I was introducing you while you were pulling your thing up.
It's been pulled up for like 10 minutes. I'm just
okay.
Listen, you can't put me and Balvin in the same room because
this is our first actual one shot, just us two chat. Every other time has had someone else.
Yeah. Every other time there was another haddi in the kebab. You know?
Yeah.
There's always been a bone in the kebab, and not a positive way, in a negative way.
Yeah.
Vicken.
Shout out to Vicken.
Vicken.
Shout out to Vicken dropping me off. How much gold did you give me? Or is that Bindi?
No, it's Vicken. I think Vicken asked if he could give you money, and I said yes.
Yeah, because I was I'm broke.
Yeah, it was really funny that you're so poor.
Yeah. Well, I don't run a fucking brothel or whatever.
Lol, you don't run a brothel?
No, I don't. I don't run a brothel.
Lol, you don't run a brothel?
I don't run yep. I don't. I'm a loser.
Lol.
Yep, I am a loser.
It's so embarrassing for you.
It is super embarrassing for me, actually.
That means you don't have hoes.
I don't. I have no bitches. This has been established for 36, 48 games now.
All right. Here we go. The tale of Ajax, as told by a bard in the lofty mountainside city of Solace Point. They tune their lute. There once was a warrior fair. He had the curliest hair. He wandered across the lands of Luri. He struck down every foe with his fury. But alas, he was all alone. For his sins he cannot atone. And the ladies, they find him repulsive. But his locks are luscious and evocative of the rivers cascading down the mountain that he set on fire last summer. Yes, he set the mountain on fire last summer. It was a very big bummer, but he's still a hero, and heroes make mistakes. I hear he likes beer and medium rare steaks, but alas, he'll die alone because he has no love in his life. That's right, he has no wife and therefore has no life. Yes, that's true. Now he's no wife, and then that's why he's no life. Yeah! The entire pub erupts in laughter and cheering. Hey! Ajax! Hey! Hey!
That was amazing.
Ajax, hearing your tale recounted thusly, you cannot but help feel like you're all too eager to leave this pub. You reflect on your life. From the gutters of the stacks where you grew up, stealing from people to get by, to seeing your friends die in gang wars you started, to getting your ass kicked by 7 different women on the continent. What sticks out in your mind is that you didn't set the fire.
I didn't.
You were trying to fight it, but it was burning since the world was turning.
Yep. Absolutely.
And this is, what is your expression like as you hear this song coming out of the tavern?
Well, at first when I hear them singing about me, I'm like, yeah. Then the lonely and the no love part, and I'm like, oh. not wrong, but I mean, kind of wrong now, but okay, continue. And then the mountain part, I was like, wait a minute, wait. That wasn't okay. Continue. Mm-hmm. Then I had the lonely part again. It's like, okay, you're gonna keep harping on that, huh? Okay, cool. Got you. Yep. Sins. Yep. Dead friends. Got it. How do they know about this? Okay. Who is this? Okay. A stalker or something? And I was like, and I very confused, but appreciative of the song nonetheless. It's a good song. Can't hate on the song. Just there's some things I would have probably changed about that, especially the mountain part. I didn't do that. It wasn't me.
I'm sorry, it's so funny. You are on the cobblestone streets of Solace Point alone, having these musings to yourself as people inside cheer and say, once more, once more.
Again? I'm gonna go inside.
Inside, you see near the door, you bump into a tiefling who's like kind of muttering it aloud to herself. No life and no wife and no wife and no life and no wife and no... Can I help you? She's got like a tray on one hand.
Yeah. Can I get something to drink?
Of course. What would you like?
Just water. Water's fine.
Water it is. Would you like anything to eat?
What do you have?
Well, our special today is a mushroom soup. We've also got fresh baked bread and cinnamon buns.
How much is the soup?
Only 3 copper.
Soup will be fine.
She goes to the back. You see there are tables nearby, standing room only, really. There's like tables without chairs, if that makes sense. And you see people crowded around them, sharing pitchers of beer and enjoying themselves.
While she walks away, I'm gonna look around and see who do I see here? What's the is it like a mixed audience of people? Like,
yeah, it's a mixed audience of people. Most of them are people that work in the quarry at the edge of town. So you see a lot more dwarves than in your usual Solace Point pub. The name of the establishment itself is called The Nugget. And the aesthetic is like that of a minor pub. You also would notice the bard in the corner. He has like a fade. And sorry, that's funny after the jokes at the beginning. No, not like Odin.
Okay, just want to make sure.
He has a fade. He's a half elf with dark skin, and his elven ears are like pierced all the way down, and they end in like they're asymmetrical. So like one has like a long dangling earring on it, and the other one doesn't. And he's wearing like a black leather vest with a very like smart kind of Shervani style collar underneath.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for my drink, my soup. I'll wait passively until she.
Yeah, the pink skinned tiefling comes back, puts down a big wooden mug of water, as well as a big wooden bowl of mushroom stew. It's creamy and steam's coming up from it, and it smells delicious if you're into mushrooms. It's got fresh morels from the forest nearby.
Okay, before she goes, it's like, hey, who's the singer here? Who is that?
Oh, I think that's Felix.
Felix. Does he come here often?
I think he travels around. He comes here every few months.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And she like leaves with her tray still full of other people's food to go serve the other tables.
Yeah. Okay. And then I want to I want to just blend in best as I can. Just drink, eat, and just listen. People were talking about. Just want to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a deception roll to see how well you fit in, and that'll determine how easy it is for you to listen in to other people.
Yeah. Cool. That 4.
Unfortunately for you, you get recognized almost immediately.
Oh my god.
This time by a dwarf that is wearing lavender color robes with a heavy metal breastplate. Her hair is like half up in a braided bun and then half down in more braids. And she comes up to you after her friend nudges her. Ask him. Oh my god. Ask him. Oh my god. Hi.
Hello.
Are you Rena's boyfriend?
Yeah, yes. I
told you she was dating him. I told you she was
How do you know?
Do you go to the cleric school?
When I visit her, yeah. What?
Oh, you must go to paladin school then.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, which one? Which order do you belong to?
Oh, I was lying.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
So
what did you expect?
A part of the cleric order?
No, I'm not.
And you're not part of... You don't go to paladin... You're not a part of a paladin cloister?
No.
But you, like, go to church, though, right?
No.
Oh, my God. Rena's marrying a sinner.
We're not married. Excuse me, who are you?
Here, do this.
Oh, I know what this is.
I'm gonna leave.
I know what this is.
Go to church.
I know what this is.
He's probably an atheist.
And
you see her like walk away.
Okay. Nope. That's.
He's probably an atheist.
Can I hear that?
She's talking pretty loud.
Okay. I'm not an atheist anymore.
Anymore?
Yes, anymore. We're fortunate enough to grow up in a house with a family that praise gods.
Oh, so Rena saved you. Oh, okay. This makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, she did.
I was scared. I thought you were maybe like a mercenary.
Oh no.
Someone that like kills people for money.
Oh, those brutes. No,
you know, someone that like inflicts violence upon innocent people for the almighty dollar. I thought you were a capitalist. Oh
my goodness.
Especially because of your big sword. And I just thought, oh no, he doesn't protect the common man. He is one of those godless people that just goes around murdering people for money.
I understand. No, not me. No, absolutely not.
Make a deception check, Ajax, since we both know that this is not true and you are indeed a mercenary.
Come on, big money, no Emmys. Ooh, 20. Dirty 20. Dirty 20, yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sorry for the confusion. Sorry. I'm not good with people.
Well, that's no problem, especially if you're, poor.
That's Balvin. Yeah, I'm not doing that great. I'm just getting by, figuring things out.
Well, that's good. It's just there are some sickos out there.
Anyone in particular you're referring to that I should be worried about?
Well, like that Ajax guy that they're singing about that set the mountain on fire. That's a holy grove.
Yeah, do you believe someone actually did that?
Yeah, it's horrible.
That's horrible.
He probably was paid to do it.
Oh, you're right. People do anything for money these days.
And they talk about how all his friends are dead. Well, not a very good friend then, is he?
Right. He's probably the problem.
He probably is. Who knows what kind of work he's all wrapped up in.
Yeah, and you heard he has no love either, right? Like
he's been beaten by women all over the continent. You have to assume a man like that is a lecherous man.
Awful.
I'll tell you this. Too. If that person ever came near our cleric school, I would smite him.
As he deserves. That treacherous man.
There are those that fetishize the wonderful girls of our school. Can you believe it?
You know, I've met some bad people, so yeah, unfortunately, I do believe it. There's some awful people out there, man. But you two seem like you're doing a great job of spreading the good word.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm
it's
glad that
for me.
Rena's with you.
Thank you.
I saw you both together going to a date.
Yeah, that was our first one.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, we were all whispering amongst each other because we've never seen Rena with a guy friend before.
Really?
Yeah. Not that she tells us much. She's in some of my classes, but she's kind of keeps to herself a lot.
Yeah, that sounds like Rena.
I'm trying to be her friend, though.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure she'll come around. I got lucky, I think.
Probably.
I hope.
You're so sweet. What's your name?
Baron.
Baron.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Baron.
What's your name? Nice to meet you.
Rosalia.
Nice to meet you. Rosalia?
Yeah, Rosalia. You can call me Rose.
Nice. Rose, okay. And now what are you doing up here?
Sister Rose, technically.
Sister Rose. What are you doing up here?
Oh, well, I've been practicing.
Practicing?
Yeah, healing minors from, various injuries. I'm an expert.
Oh.
I've even mastered revivification.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You must be pretty strong then.
Well, my faith is strong.
Yes, absolutely. That's beautiful. I hope one day I can be like you and Rena.
Well, if you stay on the path and your faith is true, I know you'll get there.
Yes, thank you so much. And it's hard.
I know.
It's hard sometimes. Yes.
Davy be with you. Yes, he is an ignorant child who knows nothing of nothing. But keep your hand on this one's head and save him from himself. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Look at this, Tina. He doesn't even drink. He really is a good boy. She says, looking at the water in your mug.
Yep. I do none of that for me. I'm straight edge. I'm trying to stay clean.
Such a good boy.
Thank you. Well, have you seen her recently?
No, I think she's off on a mission.
Oh, I was wondering if she came back yet.
On the mission.
Yes, we're all on the mission, right?
Yeah.
What did you guys do you guys know that the singer by chance? I liked his song a lot, and I'd like to hopefully meet him after this whenever he's free.
Oh, we could probably make the introduction. We've seen him come through before.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just just tell him I like the song.
I know why Rena's father approves of him.
Yup. Great guy.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. I was nervous whenever I met him.
I mean, how could you not be?
Right.
I mean,
have you met him?
He founded the Seventh Order.
Right. That's major.
Yes.
It was when Rena told me, I didn't believe her. I thought she was messing with me.
An entire battalion at his command.
Wow.
And they say he is the holiest man in the West.
I could tell whenever I met him. He inspired me to be better.
They say he's off in the dunes now, doing battle with the great wastrel that is plaguing the peoples there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The dune?
I don't know if you knew that. When he's not a pastor, he's a great, great warrior. Although he devotes most of his time to charity work.
Oh, great. That makes sense. I believe that.
But you must be of a great moral fiber. Most people are too afraid to even hit on Rena, knowing the righteous wrath that her father would bring down upon them. But you must not be afraid of such judgment. I'm sure you asked for his blessing first.
Yeah, of course. I have the utmost respect for her and him and her entire family. I only want the best. And I don't want to intrude or impose or anything. Honestly, how we met? She bumped into me carrying her books. I know. Out of a book, right? Then after that, we became friends. And then slowly but surely. I know.
That's so amazing. Did you know Rena's armor is made from the gold her father was able to bring home after slaying a dragon?
No, I didn't know that. That's so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Her dad is so awesome.
They call him Dragonsbane.
Oh. Hopefully one day I call him Dad,
That wouldn't really be appropriate. He's a very celebrated, decorated man.
That was a joke. Like if we get married, it's like.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. No, sorry. It's just yeah. Ideally. Wow. I didn't know all that about him. Well, I knew who Dragonsbane was, but I didn't know that was him. That's incredible. I should have probably asked her more about that after I met him. It explains his character.
He pried the dragon's mouth open with his bare hands.
I thought that was just legend.
The girl behind her is like blushing and she goes, I hear his abs have abs. I hear his biceps have biceps.
His biceps do.
I've heard that he's half wyvern. I've heard that he's half dragon.
Wow. Well, it was nice meeting you two. I don't want to take any more of your time up. I'm probably going to head out in a little bit. I have a meeting with someone. In the bathrooms, is there a bathroom here?
Oh, yeah. Of course, in the back.
Okay. I'm going to walk to the bathroom. Ajax will promptly go to the bathroom and find is it a one person bathroom or is it like okay. I'm gonna go in, close the door, go to the stool or toilet or whatever, and then promptly throw up.
Yeah, it's like an old timey outhouse.
Yeah.
That magics itself clean.
Oh. You killed the dragon with his bare hands, huh? That's cool. That makes perfect sense for someone to do that. And I got his blessing too. It was great meeting him. Oh my god. This is why I don't talk to people, because then I could have lived not knowing this. Now I'm gonna have to meet him. Oh my god, Rena, your friends are awful.
Technically they're classmates.
Yeah, they might not be your friends. Okay. I'll go wash up. After that, there's a place to wash up, and then
there's a wash basin.
Yeah, I'll wash up, wipe my face a little bit, wipe my clothes off, just in case there's anything on it. And then I'll head back to my drink and my soup and them.
No, you see they've wandered off now back to their own table, and they're like talking amongst each other.
Thank God. Okay.
Rena, Tina, and Rosalia.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna finish my soup and my water and wait for the waiter to come back.
She does.
Hey, thank you. It's great. And I will hand her a gold.
Whoa, nice tip.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Come back anytime.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. You did awesome. Is the bard still where he was at before?
Yeah, you see him like doing voice exercises, getting ready to go back on stage. Chandu ki chacha ne chandu ki chachi ko chandi ki chammach se chutney chutai.
About how far, about like, people were like in between me and him. Goddamn. How many people are like in between where him and I are at?
Like 5. He's over on like one corner where he's erected a makeshift kind of stage.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna just, naturally, cool, just walk over to him, squeeze through the people, like, excuse me, hey, excuse me, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Yep, but big guy coming through. All right. And then once I get past everyone, I'll just not look at him. I'm gonna just post up, looking the other way.
Clears his throat. Kind of stretches.
Hey, I like that song, man.
Oh, thank you. And he like gestures to a hat on the floor.
Yeah, a hat on the floor. Okay.
It has like money in it.
Oh my God.
Oh, of course.
I'm flipping. Okay, you know what? I'll flip a copper into it. Yeah, 1 copper. Ain't getting more than that.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Is that story true about that Ajax guy?
Oh, quite honestly, I'm not sure. I got it from a newspaper, you see.
Oh, really? A newspaper? Yes. Okay. Do you know which one?
The local one.
Oh.
There's a young writer who writes tales and submits them to the paper.
Oh.
About all kinds of things. Yeah.
Do they credit the writer?
And then Ajax went to jail and he had. I'm sorry, what?
So, no, you're fine. Do they credit the writer in the paper, or is it just like a?
I think it's a
spotlight.
A Grim Wallace, I believe, something like that.
Grim Wallace.
I honestly, I just read the local papers for inspiration.
Right. Okay, cool. Okay, well, thanks. It was really interesting. I wanted to learn more about this guy. If he really burned the mountains,
yes, he burned the mountain down.
Yeah, that's really scary to do that.
Well,
okay.
The
what's your name?
Smoke filled the air. Felix.
Felix, right?
Yeah,
Felix.
I do birthday parties.
Do you really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Let people know.
Cool.
Spread the word.
You gonna be here all day?
Well, the crowd's kind of thinning out, so I may go my own way.
Okay. Yeah, I loved your voice, man. I think maybe one day I'll have to bring you to my pub.
Oh, you own a pub?
Yeah, I do. We're opening soon. We're opening soon.
Yes. Let me know.
Yeah.
Is it that new establishment over in Sunhaven?
No. We're a bit further along the line than that.
Fair.
Yeah, but we'll be in touch. You gonna be here again anytime soon? You think, or are you kind of going with the wind?
I'm on tour right now.
On tour, okay.
Yes, but trying to get the word out.
Okay, cool. Well, I will let people know about Felix.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, you go. Don't let me take you more time. You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What happens when a half-orc goes to jail? And you hear the entire pub sing up and go, has to drink nothing but water and bread that's stale, dun dun dun. And you hear like them respond, and it goes back and forth like this forever.
This is my legacy, huh? I could go. I'm saying this. I'm thinking this out loud. Or I'm thinking this to myself. You know, I could go up there and cause a scene. Could yell. Could do what I would want to do and just go cause havoc in this place.
Just as you're saying this, he sings, "What is he to do without any love? No companions except the sky above."
It's just not true.
You can tell he sings it so often that the crowd, like I said, knows every other line and joins him.
Yeah, right. So this is okay. Cool. Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna leave.
As you're leaving, you hear one last line from Felix as he goes, "I heard that he once punched a monkey."
And just as my foot is about to hit the exit, and he says that, I freeze for a moment. And I think to myself, that monkey hit me first. That was not a regular monkey. Okay. Nope. No. Nope, not a chance. Okay. I turn around, and I will sit there and listen and wait until they're done.
As you're sitting there waiting and listening, you feel a nudge against you.
Yeah, I look where the nudge is coming from.
You see a wizened old woman named Sahiba, your patron and your adopted grandma. You're late.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You were supposed to meet me outside this pub 40 minutes ago.
Sorry. I've been here. But I heard a song.
Oh, you've been here. That's interesting because I was looking and I didn't see you here.
No.
That's very interesting.
Sorry. I mean in here. I've been in here.
Oh, that's funny because I think I said meet me outside the nugget.
I was outside.
Did you get the supplies to fix the cottage? That's what I brought you here for. I said, here's 5 gold. Go get the thing. Come right back.
So I was on my way to do that. Right?
So you didn't do that.
Can I finish? Can I explain why I went inside? I was on my way to do that, but then I heard this song, beautiful song coming from the inside. And you know what this song was about? Me. And it was about how I burned the mountains down. Women beat me up. I have no companions. I'm lonely. I went to jail and all these other things. And at first it sounded nice. Lie?
Oh, don't look so sad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, kiddo.
It's not. I didn't burn the mountains down. I didn't.
I thought you did for some reason.
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you. Okay.
I was there trying to put the fire out.
But you were there.
I was outside
of you.
Listen to me. Valym was there too. He can attest for this.
Okay, but Valym didn't do it either.
No, we weren't inside the forest when the fire started. We were outside of it. Then we saw the fire and went towards it to try to help because someone we knew started it.
Oh, so your friend started the fire?
Yes.
Where's this friend now?
I don't know.
Okay. So your friend that
it was Nim.
Who?
Remember when we went to your devil friend to help us go to a different dimension because his son. Remember that part?
Oh yeah, the little goblin baby.
No, not a goblin.
The Nunu.
No, that's Luke. Remember, probably a month and a half ago, we came and asked you for help because our friends were in a different dimension.
Didn't. I think I met you 2 weeks ago.
How do we meet?
Your wagon broke down. The wheel broke down outside my house, and I let you come in and fix it in my workshop.
Yeah. I've never owned a wagon a day in my life.
You and your brother, Victor.
I don't have a brother.
Oh, Valym, sorry. Valym. And your twink friend.
Oh,
Scorpion.
And then there's one more.
Nunu. The little one.
No, that's Lulu. I'm
pretty sure it's Nunu.
It's Lulu.
I think it's Nunu.
We can bet that it's Lulu.
Anyways, this isn't gonna get me the things I need.
Okay, I know we can go. I didn't burn the mountain down. Okay, and there's someone in there singing these tales about me that I'm just some mountain burner. I don't burn mountains. I might hurt people every now and then, but I don't go to holy ground to set them on fire. But what can be done? I already know where the source of these tales are coming from. So,
if somebody gave you 500 gold to put a fire on a forest, would you do it?
No.
Oh, I would. Fuck that forest.
If you would have asked me this 3 months ago, I probably would have said yes. But then I talked to a tree. You forge stars and talking to a tree is too much for you?
You're not a druid.
I'm not. It was a very special occasion.
Were you?
No.
Or is that what the kids are calling it now? Talking to trees?
I've smoked before. I did not smoke that day. There was a energy that was feeding on these trees. And I was tasked to go cut down one of these trees or cut down part of it to harness this to craft this baby right here. And they didn't know that there was this energy that was basically killing these trees out there. And I put my hand on it.
And you healed the tree.
The tree healed me.
Wow. And then in turn, you saved the tree that was dying.
Yeah.
By cleaning this corruption that was draining the trees.
Yeah. Good.
That's a good thing you did.
It was weird because after that, fought big ogres. Almost got killed that day. Actually, it was a crazy day. But I don't burn trees. No, that's it. I can't do it.
No, you don't burn trees. You just burn grass.
That was every once in a while. If the
I see you and Valym with your red eyes talking all crazy.
That happened one time.
Smelling all funky. Then you try to tell me, oh, nothing, Grandma. Like I don't know.
You know what we go through. We're very stressed out individuals. Every now and then a little, isn't that bad. But he's crazy. All right. I smoke something every now and then whenever the opportunity is there. This guy carries around acid in his pocket.
Don't snitch on your brother.
Snitch?
Don't snitch on your brother.
I don't want you to do anything.
That's a Mardia. That's a bad habit. Don't snitch on your brother.
I'm not telling you to do anything.
Okay, well, why else are you telling me?
To let you know that he's crazy.
Don't talk about your brother like that.
Okay. Have you heard about how he talks about me? You ever seen what
I haven't, because if he starts, you know what I do? You know what I give him?
What do you do?
I give him one of these. I give him one of these.
Really?
2-piece combo. 2 for 1 special.
Look. First off, thank you. Number 2, I love him to death. He's still crazy. But I'm crazy too, so just in different ways. I talked to a sword for like 5 years. Like my head's all messed up.
Maybe you just need to go outside, go for a walk, get some fresh air.
Right. Yeah. No, that was the sword.
We're
was
all
cursed.
a little crazy. I get a little crazy too.
Yeah. No, you're right.
It's okay to be depressed.
Oh, I don't have a choice now.
It's okay. Sometimes you just gotta.
But
go outside.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe we could get you like a dog. You want a dog?
I don't need.
You want a cat? You a cat person? You want a cat?
If I had to choose between, I'd probably say a cat because I can't take care of a dog right now, and cats can at least be a bit more independent.
Okay, but we'll get you a cat.
Maybe down the line. Right now, we need to do your thing.
Yeah, you need to go. You need to go get the stuff to fix up my cottage. Okay,
I will go get. What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna stay here?
I told you you're supposed to be back by now. We're late.
Okay. I'll be right back.
I asked you to do one thing.
Someone was singing a song about me.
I asked you to go to Cottage Depot and get me the 2 things. I asked you to go there. I asked you to ask for Rob because Rob gives me a discount.
Okay, I'm going to Cottage Depot right now. I'm going. Okay, bye.
I need nails and a mallet.
And a mallet.
And wood polishing stuff.
Okay. Nails, mallet.
I already told you this. You have a list in your pocket.
I have bad memory.
I have bad memory. I'm 300 times older than you. Your brain is young. You gotta use it.
I'm gonna go. Want me to go?
I'm waiting. What do you want? You want a parade? You want a carpet to go there?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Frickin' kids. You see her like kind of settle down in a squat by the side of the pump, sitting on her haunches.
Yeah.
And you head up the road to Cottage Depot.
Cottage Depot. Yep. I go to Cottage Depot.
You find Cottage Depot. It's not hard to find.
Yeah. No, it's not. I'd imagine not. Cottage Depot.
It's a tiny little stall.
Okay. Oh.
That has jars of all kinds of knickknacks in these wooden shelves along one side of the stall. And on the back, there's a bunch of like nails kind of with odds and ends and tools hanging from them. A half-orc with one mark of like kind of black eyeliner along her face and her hair pulled back in a really high bun is manning the station.
Hey, excuse me.
Hello. How can I help you today? Welcome to Cottage Depot. My name is Syndra.
Thank you. Nice to meet you, Syndra. Just here for some basics. Nails, a mallet, and some
wooden or iron.
What's the cost difference?
Iron mallets are 2 gold. Wooden mallets are 7 silver.
Iron is fine.
Okay. What kind of nails do you need? They come in 4 different sizes, ranging from your tinkerings and odds and ends to boat size.
I need one. A cottage. So big ones probably.
I'll go for the second to big largest. Those would be good for your natural sundries. That's 1 gold for 100.
Let's do 2.
Okay. There you are. Do you need anything else?
Wood polishing. If you have any wood polishing
varnish.
Stuff here.
She pulls out like another jar. Do you need sandpaper as well?
Yeah.
All right. 1 roll of sandpaper. Okay, that'll be another 2 gold.
All right, so I owe you 6, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I reach out for 6. I hand her 6.
Do you need a burlap sack for your purchases today?
That'd be nice, yes.
She puts it all into a burlap sack for you, ties it up. Here you are. Thank you for coming to Cottage Depot. Please come again.
Yeah, thank you, Syndra.
Have a nice day.
We'll walk away. Oh, wow, she was sad.
Behind, as you're walking away, you hear a dwarf talking to her, going, "Nay, this is clearly shoddy workmanship. These nails are not worth a gold."
Oh my god.
Of course, sir. Unfortunately, that is the price that we must sell them for.
Oh, let her work. I keep walking. Jesus Christ.
You get back to Sahiba, who is now like kind of getting Thara ready to take you to her abode, which you've been at before. It's a beautiful cottage in the hot springs.
Mm-hmm.
She puts her hand out for the change.
I hand her a gold.
Didn't you ask for Rob?
No.
She gets back on Thara, her mount, which is a water buffalo with 6 eyes, each containing galaxies within them. She sits in between the horns and like doesn't make eye contact with you. She like gestures to the back of the mount as though like, you know, to usher you on.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, and I'll get on Thara.
She creates a dimension door, which is really her tearing a hole in reality with a giant mallet. A giant hammer, which is her blacksmith's hammer, made of stars, made of constellations. She steps through it, and as she does, you're like back in front of the cottage, and the tear closes behind her.
I'm never gonna get used to that. That is terrifying. She
doesn't say anything. She just gets off Thara.
Are you? Hey. Hello. I get off Thara too. Hey, Saiba. Is this about Rob?
I'm so bad at DMing.
What? No, you're not. What are you talking about?
He says this about Rob.
What?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Jesus. Wow. 17. Yeah, 17.
No.
Then what is it about? This is about Rob.
No.
You have never acted like this before, ever. Who is Rob? And why did he give you a discount?
That's very accusatory. It's about you never follow instructions. You think I'm a crazy old lady.
When did I accuse
you?
You
think
of
I'm a crazy old lady. That's just crazy. You probably think Rob doesn't even exist. Like your grandma doesn't know better than you. I told you to ask for Rob.
And all I asked you was, who is he and why does he give you a discount?
Because I've been going there for so long. Look at this. Who do you think worships Sahiba? Blacksmith. What do you think Rob is? A blacksmith. I have arthritis. You want me to sit here and make 300 nails on my own? I've been a return customer to Rob for years.
Is he a nice guy?
But you think you know better than me. You think I'm a crazy old lady. She starts huffing, stamping her feet as she goes inside. She slams the cottage door behind her.
Poor grandma. Hey. I'm outside. Hey. I have the stuff. I'm sorry for making you feel crazy and not asking for Rob.
You think I'm crazy. You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Why do you think I think you're crazy?
Because you don't listen to me.
I'm about to help you fix this place. I wouldn't have bought you that stuff. I didn't believe in gods till I met you. Then I pledged to you. I don't think you're crazy. I think you're awesome.
Mean that?
Yes.
Okay. She finishes opening the door to let you in.
I'll come in. I'm sorry.
The door. She has 17 locks on it.
Oh wow. No one's getting in here if you don't want them to.
You notice each one is like made of a different metal, and some of them have runes on them that when they click into place glow for a moment. As you look around, you notice her home is full of tchotchkes. She has a very large area rug in the main sort of central hub of the cottage that is very intricately woven. It has a very elaborate design on it. And then on all of the walls, you just see shelves with all kinds of pottery and little antiques from all over the world, including offerings given to her by her many faithful followers at one point. Nowadays, there's not so many.
Ajax is a little bit stunned because he remembers the first time he saw this place. I was like, I never thought I would come in here. Because the first time I saw this place, I saw Thara's eye and thought the house had an eye.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid of you.
The house had a big eye. What else? I was going to a haunted forest that ate men, is what I was told. I believed in it.
Speaking of eating men, I'm hungry. You see her go over to like a small alcove that has this like sort of soot blackened idol that you've seen a lot of blacksmiths pray to. You see her like put her hand in, and as she does, she pulls out a handful of gold coins, and she reaches in again, and she actually pulls out 2 apples and an orange. Oh, we got some good offerings today. She puts the gold in her pocket and tosses you one of the apples.
So that's how that works?
How it works.
People gave this to you, right?
Well, yeah, they wanted me to have it.
As that, I've never seen the other side of an offering before.
Where did you think they go?
I don't know.
Well, I like to eat my offerings. Maybe some people leave perfectly good apples sitting there. Me, I want them. Well, I don't know if my teeth could handle an apple, but this orange was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
I was hoping for some dates. You see her put her hand back in and reach into the alcove again, but this time nothing comes out. I need more followers. I used to get coconuts and mangoes. You see her like huddle over to the kitchen.
Yeah, we need to do a better job spreading the good word of Saiba. We just haven't been many places with actual people in them, It's been a lot recently.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes, chat. Y'all are dope. Thank you.
I'm waiting till my time. Yeah, but me and Valym are dedicated. And there's been several times where we'd argue about calling for you to help us. Because I'd be like, we need her here right now. And then he's like, she's probably busy. Maybe she's sleeping or she's doing something. She has stuff to do. And I'm like, but who else could we call to help us right now? But we both admire you a lot.
Oh, you're good kids.
We try to be. Some days we're not. But we just do our best in the positions that we're put in.
Speaking of doing your best, you need to learn how to care for and weld your own weapons. Or at least care for.
I agree. Where do I start?
Well, the cottage is actually in pretty good shape because I can take care of it myself, but let's head out to the forge and I can show you some basics with the materials you've got.
Okay. And I'll follow her.
She waddles out into the forge. And she you see it's lying cold and dormant, but there's a bellows nearby. She puts her foot on it, and you just see as like she gives it heat, and you just see her blow. And a little bit of a spark comes out, and then she's like, hold up, Thara! And you see her water buffalo come plodding forward, and Thara's mouth opens, and a river of fire comes out, lighting the forge.
I forgot that you can do that.
Yeah, I have a bit of a sore throat today, so...
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
couldn't do it myself. Her knees crack as she steps on the bellows and kind of gets the fire up and roaring.
Mm-hmm.
And then she shows you a crucible. And she's like, now, these are good nails right here.
Okay. Yes.
And they're easily available. You can melt them down and turn them into almost anything. I'm going to teach you how to make some rings so that when your chainmail breaks in places, you can replace them.
Okay.
Give me an intelligence check as she like attempts to teach you how to craft, how to repair your own armor, and how to melt down iron.
Of course. 11.
You're kind of getting it.
Yeah.
You definitely have like a lapse of judgment in a moment, and instead of like taking the metal out carefully and plunging it in cold water, you put the whole crucible in the water, and the whole thing explodes in hot water.
Oh no.
Give me a dex save.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. 5.
Yeah, you take a little bit of damage as the sizzling hot water comes gushing out. 7. 7 points of fire damage.
That burns.
Oh, you gotta be careful, kiddo.
Yeah. Ouch.
Also, you gotta wear your hand pro. You notice she's not wearing any gloves. In fact,
They're not wearing any.
She can touch like the crucible with her bare hands, and she puts it back in the tongs for you.
Do you not feel anything?
Oh, you put your hands in this forge enough times, you just,
Oh, so you do, you just don't really care. It's just kind of, you're just used to it at this point?
I can't really tell.
Are you, okay, never mind. I'm gonna try again. And I'll try again. Do it.
As you're doing this, you notice like she takes like her own hammer, and she's like taking your nails and like flipping them in the air and like tapping them, and they go flying and like reinforce the beams in her cottage. And then she like fills her mouth with a bunch of them and goes puh, puh, and just tink tink. It's like,
why am I here?
Cause you gotta learn, kiddo.
To do that?
She spits, and like another one goes flying and reinforces one of the eaves of her cottage.
I thought I was here to help you with the house.
Well, you did go to the Cottage Depot for me, but you didn't ask for Rob.
Why didn't you go to Cottage Depot?
I didn't want to walk up the hill. My hip hurts.
Oh. Thara couldn't have taken you?
Thara didn't want to walk up the hill either.
Okay.
Also, that's what you have kids for, is to make them do stupid shit like that. Speaking of, go get Granny a glass of ice water. She like sits down on a bench. Go ahead, run on into the kitchen now and grab Granny a glass of ice water.
You're the boss.
And also take out the meat to thaw.
Got it.
Put the chicken in the sink to thaw.
Yep. Okay. What am I an errand boy? What is this? I thought I was gonna whatever. I'll go inside and get her iced tea, and then take the chicken out to. I'm reliving memories right now, childhood.
If you forget the chicken, you're gonna get your ass beat.
Exactly. So I really don't want Cyber.
Give me a wisdom saving throw to see if Ajax remembers to take the chicken out of the freezer to thaw.
Ajax, I rolled a lot of things, man. Got a lot riding on this. Oh, 18. God bless.
You remember.
Yeah, thank God.
Grandma's freezer is actually built into the floor. There's these very strange runes inscribed on it, and as you lift it, a gust of cold air hits your face. Sure enough, you do see some preserved meats as well as some vials, tinctures, and tonics that you're not sure what they do. You also see some like slabs of ice that have been placed inside in like these metal containers. And although you have to use a chisel to chip at them, you can put ice in her tea.
Okay. I want to take one of the tinctures.
Okay. What do you do with it?
I'm just gonna grab it, put it in my pocket.
Give me a D20 roll.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
Okay. And then okay. And then after I get her iced tea, I'll walk back out and bring it to her.
Oh, that's a good kid.
And then after I bring it to her, I pull the tincture out of my pocket. Hey, what's this?
What did you grab that for?
Just curious.
So you just grab things?
I'm asking you what it is.
She takes it. She looks at it. She takes glasses out and puts them on her nose. Oh, you could have it.
What is it?
Oh, it's a pretty neat little thing. It'll turn you invisible.
What? For how long?
Probably a couple minutes.
Does it depend on how much I take?
Oh, this is one of those you gotta drink the whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, I'm sure this will come in handy one day. Thank you. I wasn't gonna just steal from you.
And a perception check. Or an insight check.
Perception or insight. Let me see. I'm gonna do insight.
Okay.
23.
You know for a fact, not out of malice, Grandma don't know half the shit that's in her fridge.
Okay.
You think it might be an invisibility potion. You think Grandma thinks it's an invisibility potion, but it might not be. It could be hot sauce for all you know.
Okay. Okay.
Grandma definitely thinks it's an invisibility potion.
Yeah. Okay. I'll still like, yeah, thanks. I won't show that I know that it could be anything, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Sure.
There's like
this to Valym.
There's like some freezer burn on the bottle. The label's like faded.
Oh my God. That doesn't say invisibility, I don't think, but I trust you.
You notice like they don't even make these kinds of corks anymore.
Oh my God, this is from before I was alive. How long has this stuff been in your refrigerator or your freezer?
Since Marky Mark had a funky bunch, I don't know.
Marky Mark. What is a Marky Mark?
Oh, this is a famous half-orc who's like super buff.
Oh. You know, I'm famous now for burning down a mountain and being lonely. They sing about me in pubs. The legendary Ajax, the loser.
Are they singing about you or are they singing at you?
What does that mean?
Are they laughing with you or are they laughing at you?
Oh, at me, for sure.
Oh.
I'm not, oh yeah, at me for sure. But you know what's something interesting? I asked the bard who was singing where he heard these stories from because they didn't line up. Because I was at most of these places and some of it was super personal, but you had to be there to know. I didn't recognize him. And he said that he heard about these stories from a newspaper, and it was a local writer that would submit stories, and a lot of them were about me. And funny enough, he said the person that he thinks, he didn't remember clearly, but was Grim Wallace. But I don't think it was Grim Wallace. I think it was Grim Willow.
You've got a snitch? You never go against the family.
I don't know
You
if...
never go against the family. Ever.
I think... Yeah. I was thinking of grabbing a newspaper from there if I ever head back to see if this is what he's singing is just his interpretation, doesn't remember very well, or if the writer is telling these things like that. Because if they are, that's just not what happened. And that's just not fair to me. But who knows? No one in there recognized me. They don't, there's a lot of half works in the world with hair like this, I'm sure. But it didn't feel good. It just didn't feel good. I don't mind people not liking me as long as it's for the right reasons, the honest reasons. If that makes sense.
Well, you know what? I think that the path you're on, people will figure out who you really are sooner rather than later.
I think you're right. Because honestly, I got so used to things that I was doing being seen by no one that I didn't care what people thought. I was able to just blend in. But if my tales are being told the wrong way, I would hope for them to be told the right way. That makes sense. But
you can't stop other people talking about you, but you can always open up a can of whoop ass on them and tell them to stop running their whole mouths.
I thought about it today. That's why I asked where he got those stories from. And I don't think, unless this Felix person just knows more about me than I could ever presume, I don't think that he was lying about where he heard this stuff from. And the person that was telling these, I don't want to open up a can of whoop ass on them. But who cares? At the end of the day, it's just stories.
And stories change over time.
Yeah.
They get distorted every time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So nobody knows what the truth is anymore, and nobody remembers you.
Yeah.
See her get like a little sad.
Well, at least in your case, Valym and I are trying to help rectify that. Because I think your story is worth being told. And you shouldn't be forgotten.
Oh, shut up. Go clean the pool. Oh, you got work to do.
Yeah, I do. You're right. Sorry. Slacking.
Some neighbor kid, some demon or whatever, has been wandering around the neighborhood.
A demon?
Mm-hmm.
Has he been messing with the pools?
I don't know. I've seen him and his little friends in there. Told him they're not supposed to be in there.
Where are they coming from?
From outside the woods. They keep stepping on my azaleas.
That's unacceptable.
They've ruined half the flower beds. You know, I don't mind kids playing over here, but they gotta be mindful of the fronds.
I'm gonna go take a look. That's okay.
All right, you go take a look and don't hurt them. Just tell them to behave.
Yeah, no. Especially if they're kids, no, I'm not gonna hurt them. I want to go see.
Little demon children.
Demons. Interesting. And then I'll go to the pool first, and see what the pool looks like.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
9.
Yeah, as you look into the pool, it's darker and murkier than usual, almost as if there's like a scum in it.
Okay.
Normally the hot spring is gurgling and clear, but this time it looks kind of gross, which is rare for a hot spring. It kind of cleans itself. You do notice there's a net nearby with which to skim it that Sahiba has laid aside for you.
Okay. Before I do that, I want to go look anywhere that could potentially like show like where they're coming from, like the flower beds, like for footprints or that whatever path they're taking, whatever, something like that. I want to see if I can find anything that shows like the last time they came and where they left from.
As you walk around this beautiful old growth forest, you do notice that Sahiba has been very busy in your absence. Around the hot spring pool, she has sort of cultivated little beds of flowers around the trunks of some of the trees. You do notice some of them have been squished and stamped on with little tiny feet.
Okay.
You also notice someone has been picking a lot of the flowers because some of the large heads are missing and they're not laying on the floor.
Okay. I'll go back and I'll get the net and skim the hot spring and clean it up first.
As you put your net into the water and you start to skim it, you feel like whatever it is get caught in the net. And as you pull on it, something large and monstrous comes out of the water.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Brave, Sir Ajax.
Oh, look at me. Look at the boy. Look how clean. Look how good I look.
Brave, Sir Ajax.
Yo, what in God's name is that? All right. Okay. That's fine.
Move this here for now. It gets to go first.
By Odin Spade, what is this?
Since you did not roll very high on your investigation check.
No, he did not.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay. Wow. Oh, not 20. 21.
All right.
Could have saved that for the next thing. Dice. That'd be great.
Let's see. It gets the drop on you.
Okay.
For this first round.
That's fine.
That's a...
Ooh.
Da, da, da. Just a second here. It's going to hit you. I don't think a 9 hits.
No.
Okay, then it's going to hit again for a 18.
That hits.
All right, you take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Plus.
Uh-oh.
2.
Uh-oh.
5.
Uh-oh.
7. 13 acid damage.
Oh my god. Wait, the first one was 8, right?
Yeah.
8 bludgeoning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As its large pseudopod smacks against you, are you wearing magical armor?
I don't think so. I don't think the armor should, no, I'm not. No, it's just chainmail.
I think you have a chainmail +1, don't you?
Is it not? I don't think it's. Is it plus? Is it? I know that. Okay, so I have regular chainmail that I had on initially.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got a better one from the lady in the armory. I don't know if we classified it as +1. I don't remember. I just know that it was 17 armor class. Yeah.
As this strange icky substance pounds against your chest, it leaves behind a film, and you see a hole begin to develop as your armor is partially dissolved. You have a -1 to your AC now. You have a 16. It's your turn.
Oh, baby. Okay. All right. Say less. Okay, so is this thing in the water still, or did it pop out?
You kind of like half dragged it out, so it is on the edge of the water.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right. First things first, we are going to use Fighting Spirit as a bonus action. That gives me 5 temp health and advantage.
It is grandma's pool, so it is like super relaxing. The leaves fall gently around you. You see the steam raising off the hot spring. You hear the wind rustling gently through the trees. Sun shafts come falling around you. And, you're also fighting. This very scary thing.
It's peaceful, but not. All right, great. Okay.
It's so peaceful.
It's so peaceful. So peaceful. Okay.
So peaceful.
Look at how zen.
You feel your armor melting gently. Thin wisps of smoke coming up.
Ajax
you
is
hear the
first.
Birds in the treetops.
Initially, he's terrified, but then after all this is recognized him, he's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna die. This place is too nice. This is home turf for me. I helped this place." And then he is going to grab his sword and swing at this beast.
Okay, roll to hit.
Does a 26 hit.
It does.
Let me get rid of this. Why is this on my screen? Hold on. Okay. 26. He takes 12 damage. Then has to roll DC 12 Constitution to see if it beats the slow frost damage.
Oh my god, I keep throwing my stuff off my desk. Let me try this again. 5.
Oh, he fails.
Okay.
He takes an extra 1 frost damage, and his movement is halved if that affects him.
Okay.
And I also dropped my D20, and I don't know where the it went. 1 second, please. I swear the smallest things can just go so many wild places, and you just never see. All right, here we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna use extra attack and attack him again.
Okay.
Does a well, I haven't managed. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Thank God. I have to ask, because if you say no, I'm gonna cry. 5, 6, 11, 6, 17 damage.
Okay.
And then has to roll again for the frost damage.
18.
Passes. Okie dokie. So in the most zen way possible, Ajax grabs his sword. And he hums with his slashes. Like a lightsaber. 2 back-to-back. 2 of those peaceful attacks you might have ever seen with the sword. He is completely at peace with himself, even though he just got up really bad. And there's a hole in his arm, but he says to himself, material things are replaceable, but my body is not.
Wow, that was beautiful.
And that will
as
end
you
his
say
turn.
this, you see the thick black ichor coat your blade as it tries to eat through the metal, but you see your blade shimmer with that frost-like gleam, and it creates a barrier to resist it. Oh, that looks so much cooler now. It is going to use its special attack. Give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, if I fail this, it is just not my day. 14.
It wraps one of its strange pudding-like protrusions around you and drags you into the water.
Oh, God.
All right. That is going to be this turn. It's holding your head below the water.
Oh, God. Okay. My head's underwater.
What's your con modifier?
Con modifier is, wait, let me see. If I'm looking at this right, it should be +7. Or +4.
Okay. So you can hold your breath for 5 minutes.
Okay.
But like each round of D&D, and D&D is like 6 seconds. So you would have to be here for 30 rounds in order to drown.
Okay.
That being said, you are also currently grappled with the monster. So
yeah. Okay. Okay. As Ajax goes under the water and gets pulled down off his feet, it's like, woo. He starts to struggle a little bit to try to like get up and get out, but then comes back to himself, and he thinks to the time that his first time in this water was with Valym, and how Valym Valym basically blessed this forest after uplifting the curse that was on it, and the beautiful moment that him and Valym has. So he tries to calm himself down before trying to and scare himself to death. And then you have to roll to break grapples, right? Like you have to try to.
Yeah. So there's a few things going on here.
Yeah.
Now you can hold your breath underwater. However, melee attacks made underwater, unless you're very proficient in swimming, are done so with disadvantage.
Okay. I don't think I'm a swimmer. Especially with this heavy armor on.
Yeah. And then with the grappled is a condition. Let me just double check the rules for it before I misspeak. Okay, so your speed is 0.
Okay.
And the condition ends if you're incapacitated, or if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect.
Okay. Okay.
So your speed is 0, but this doesn't mean you cannot fight. However, you are underwater, so you're swinging with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. Could I attempt to cut the part like that's connecting me to it? Because you said like the pudding-esque thing came and grabbed me.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I want to try to cut that.
It's a little pseudopod.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But okay, so I'm at disadvantage right now. What if I use Fighting Spirit? That gives me advantage. Does that just like put me in the middle?
That would cancel out, and you would be able to roll normally.
Okay. I'm gonna use Fighting Spirit. Yeah. Bonus action. And then give me my temp health. And then we will roll to hit and pray.
I really popped off with this movie though.
Yeah, you did. He looks great. He looks awesome. Break my heart. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
What? Hell yeah. 15 damage.
15 damage? Okay, I was gonna say you'd have to do a minimum of 12 to cut the pseudopod. You do cut it.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Okay. All right. So Ajax finds the strength with his eyes closed, thinking of his friend in the moment that they had this peaceful bonding together, and just tries to
wait a second.
Yeah. Ajax with his eyes closed underwater, where most places where people would freak out and try to get out. He just stops for a second. He breathes, doesn't breathe actually. He thinks about breathing and then grabs his sword, kind of, like this, because his arms are like grappled together, and he just pushes up and tries to slash in just a horizontal direction.
It works. And Ajax, much like his mind, is free.
Oof. It feels good. His mind.
You can see the sun sparkling down through the top of the water surface.
And then in front of him is this demon creature. And then I think after that, can I swim up really fast? Like just get up. I won't stay in front of him, but I want to go up to like breathe. Get from like I will stay right in front of it, but I just want to get up and actually get my sword from being underwater anymore.
You'll have to take an op attack.
That's fine.
Okay, you definitely can.
Yeah.
You swim up so that you're no longer underwater. Let's put you here. Just to denote you're no longer underwater. It's going to get an op attack.
Yes.
That is a 17.
With the -1, that hits. Oh no, I think it meets beats anyway. So yeah, no, that hits. Yeah.
Okay, and so you are going to take.
Hurt me.
9 bludgeoning damage plus 6, 10, 16, 21 points of acid damage as your armor starts to like one sleeve of it comes off as it like reaches out and you like the rings it saves your arm. The rings come undone, and you're able to come out of the water as it tries to clutch at you once more. You take another -1 to your armor class, bringing you down to a 15.
Bet. All right. Okay. Bet. All right. So that zen that he was feeling earlier is slowly leaving as he realizes a situation where his arm is basically exposed now, and things are not going in his way.
Yeah.
He is going to. Oh, you poor thing. He is going to stick to his wits and just keep attacking it. Try again.
Okay. Go ahead and swing to hit. So you're like punching down at it while it's in the water and you're on the land.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, wait, no, it's its turn now. That was just its op attack.
Well, op attack. You're right. It's your turn.
All right. It is going to...
That's my mouse dying.
Let's see. It's going to try to hit you again. Does a 9 hit? No, a 9 doesn't hit. Okay, you're good.
No. Okay. But yeah, same things earlier.
Yeah.
He's going to try to... Wait, actually? No, not yet. Okay, we'll save that. All right. Yeah.
You're saving stuff with 29 hit points?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Okay. But yeah, try to hit it again.
Okay.
You're punching down on it, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 19 hit? Well,
yes.
Yeah, it does. He takes 4, 5, 15 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to action surge. Oh, no, first extra attack. Sorry, attack first.
Mm-hmm.
Try to attack again. 18 to hit.
That hits.
He takes 5, 7, 11, 18 damage this time.
Okay. I'll give you 2 con saves as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a 13
That's
and a dirty 20.
Both pass.
Okay.
Then I will action surge.
Okay.
And swing again. Does a for a 21 to hit, a dirty 21.
That hits.
And takes so it's a 12 damage.
Okay.
And then the con save.
I got a nat 1 on the con save. Go ahead and roll double damage.
Oh, now you're being nice.
It's a nat 1.
7 frost. Wait. Yeah, 7 frost damage.
I shit you not. I had exactly 7 hit points left.
Really?
Yes. I shit you not. Like exactly 7. You cut through this strange, wretched, corrosive creature. And as you do, it like floats to the surface, dead.
Yeah.
Just gently undulating.
Oh. And I just look at my arm like, Saibo, what the fuck is in your hot spring? Or did they put that there? Or did she put me here to kill that? But she could have killed that by herself.
Give me a perception check as you are asking these questions.
Okay. 11.
Oh, let me see what their roll is.
I don't
4.
like that.
With my modifier, that's a 7. So you see them.
Oh my God.
Here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Peeking at you from behind one of the trees. Like this.
I can see you. Now, I can still see you. Now I can't see you. Where have you gone? Come out. I will find you. You have I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna like walk towards the tree, but like act like I don't know where it's at. I'm like, where have you gone?
Give me a deception check.
Okay.
You have to beat an 8.
11. You know me.
Yeah. You thinking that you have lost track of it. The small kobold child sits on its haunches behind the tree.
Where has it gone? Where is it? I cannot. Hey, I can still see you. Don't move. What are you doing?
Oh, please don't hurt me.
What are you doing here?
What?
And are you
Art thou?
responsible for that?
Nay.
Can I roll to see if they're lying?
Yes, you may.
What is that? What does that mean? Insight or deception? Okay.
Insight versus their deception. I got a nat 1. So.
Nay. I got a 23.
Definitely lying.
Don't lie to me.
I would.
Look at my arm. Look at me. Why?
But in my defense, I didn't want it to hurt you.
Then who did you want it to hurt?
No one.
Then why'd you put it there?
Me and my brother, we wanted to see the great war goddess Sahiba smite it.
Oh my God, your fans.
We heard she lives in this woods, but all we've seen is just this old woman who's a blacksmith. So we thought we'd pull her out of retirement, you know? She just needed a fight to remind her who she was, because making stuff is rather lame, but killing stuff is rather cool. So, yes. But you ruined our fun.
You want to meet her?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
You're gonna have to meet her now. I'm gonna make you. But do you want to? You can walk with me, or I can carry you there.
She would sign my weapon.
What does he hold up?
A little crossbow that's like got these little hand whittled bolts in it. Little tiny crossbow, baby crossbow. For you, it would be like a wrist mounted one.
Okay.
But this is a child kobold.
Right. Sign your weapon.
Yeah, yes. Do you think she would do that?
She might smite me for bringing you to meet her.
Oh, do you really think she would smite someone in front of me?
Okay.
How do you think she would do it? Do you think that maybe she would crack you on the head? Or do you think she would take your skin off? Or do you think she would set you on fire? Or do you think she would like hit you with her hammer and then all your teeth come out? Or do you think she would just slap you so hard your face becomes the back of your head and your hair becomes the front of your head? Do you think she would smite you in front of me?
How do you know about Saiba?
Well, I've heard stories about her.
What kind of
That's my
stories?
dog, Skipper.
What kind of stories have you heard?
I heard that she was part of the greatest war that ever happened in this world, and that she drove waves of evildoers before her grand chariot. Do you know where she parks her chariot? Do you think I could have a ride on her chariot? I too want to terrorize the masses. I just need to have a good chance. But I've also seen that she's retired now and she doesn't kill people anymore. And that's rather disappointing. But I think she should come out of retirement.
You want to terrorize the masses?
Yes, just like Lady Sahiba.
I'm going to squat down.
You see like his little dog-like face because it is a kobold, like close up now. His little snout, his nose is shaped like a little heart and it's like kind of pink. And he looks like a corgi version of a kobold.
Okay. I'm going to thump him on the head like that.
I hope you get smited.
And that make you what, happy?
If I got to see it, yes. That would.
Buddy, Saiba didn't terrorize the masses.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
How old are you?
How old are you? You look like you're 7 years old.
Thank you. How old are you?
I'm this many.
Okay. And all you read her stories, right?
No.
Then what? What?
I've done real research.
So you've heard stories. Were you there for any of this?
I assume you believe the world is flat too, and that it being round is just a story.
This one's a flat earther. You hear him call behind. He believes the earth is flat.
Who are you talking to?
No one.
I want to look back over his shoulder or wherever he was talking to and see if I can see anybody.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Sure. 9.
You don't see anyone.
Okay. Whatever. Look, kid, Saiba isn't this mean god that goes around smiting people for no reason or terrorizing people. Okay? That's not what she is. She was a war god whenever she was needed to be a war god. There's no wars going on right now that require her. She helped people.
So I should start a war.
What? No, she doesn't want a war. She's fine.
But she's unemployed. That's so
No,
sad. Society really does abandon the elderly.
She's not unemployed.
She doesn't have a job. You're right. If there's no war, the war goddess, she has nothing to do.
Hey,
she's unemployed. Oh, what a tragedy.
Hey.
Ow!
Hey, listen to me. You're talking to someone that knows her. She is fine.
What do you know? You're a minion.
I'm a minion? What do you know? You're a fan.
I am.
God, kids, man. Listen to me. Listen to me, please. if you really are so fascinated with her and you say and you think all these things and you think she's all this and that, she is. She's amazing. She is everything that you think and more, but she's not this horrible person that just wants wars.
I never said she was horrible. I said she was grand.
But
Imagine her bathed in blood, going through the battlefield, terrorizing the legions.
War isn't beautiful. People die.
Yes.
And even the people that she was leading.
And then we go to the underworld and reign eternal in hell.
You think so?
Well, probably not you. You don't have the soul of a fighter.
I don't.
You have the soul of a peasant.
Peasant.
Because you're a minion. Yes.
But you're too afraid to talk to her. I did.
I'll go talk to her right now.
No, you're not. Just don't move.
I'll do it.
Don't move.
He starts marching.
I'm going to grab him.
He keeps marching because he doesn't realize he stopped moving.
But yeah, but you're almost there.
Hey.
I pull him back. Listen, kid. I know you're a fan and all these things, okay? And look, I'm still open to introducing you to her, okay? But you trespassing in her area, putting stuff in her pools, stomping on her flowers, what kind of supporter does that?
I didn't realize those were her flowers. I thought she'd have knives and stuff.
She has both.
And skulls. Garden beds full of skulls.
She does not have garden beds full of skulls. She still crafts weapons. She's still as badass as she ever was.
She has to craft weapons because she's unemployed unless I start a war.
Then
and
what?
I shall endeavor to do so.
And what if she doesn't want that?
You can't speak for her. What do you know?
What do I know?
You're only 7. You're not even an adult.
I'm not an adult.
You're only 7.
I'm not 7.
You said you were. You said you were 7.
I said thank you because you said I looked young and I appreciated that.
No, that was a confirmation.
No, it wasn't. Hey, you are
of the highest order.
You are a child.
So
Please.
are you.
No, I'm not. I am a
Yes, you
grown
are. You are 7.
I am a grown man. Okay.
Prove it.
How?
If you were an adult, you would know how to prove it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm waiting.
If I was a child like you, do you think I would sit here and talk to you, trying to stop you from going meet this badass god that likes to kill people?
Well, I'm sitting here and talking to you, and I'm a child, so therefore, yes.
I'm stopping you from leaving.
Maybe I'm stopping you from leaving.
Then go.
Okay.
I grab him again as he leaves.
Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. 15.
He slips out of your hand and goes running towards the cottage.
Well, it's his funeral, and I chase him. I don't run, but I jog.
You see him trying to open the door, but it's like not opening. He's like looking over his shoulder as though you are chasing him though.
Yeah.
Open, why don't you open?
Did you knock?
No.
What kind of person doesn't knock on a door? Do you have manners? You trying to break into her home? What if she smites you?
Oh, that would be an honor.
That'd be awesome. Right, yeah, I know.
I hope she smites me right on my forehead.
Why do you... What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
A lot, actually. But that's besides the point. You're funny. You are a funny child.
You're funny too. Funny looking.
Oh, that's oh, brother. Yeah? Okay. Back from the door, please.
He backs away.
Saiba, I've found your culprit.
You hear 70 locks unlock. Tink, 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 tunk. And the door creaks open. Sahiba's sitting in a chair, having a cup of tea, however.
And I look at him.
You see her knitting chainmail with giant metal needles.
Mm-hmm. I look at him like, all right.
He runs in and throws himself completely flat on the floor. Like, doesn't even bow, just like completely lays down on the floor.
And says, "Oh, my lady Sahiba, I throw myself at your mercy. Please smite this ridiculous man and take me as your disciple again. We shall ride into battle on your chariot and reign eternal."
And I walk behind him.
And Sahib was just like, what? He has no clue what's going on.
Yeah. This is the little boy that's been running.
Little boy, that's a kobold, Ajax.
Little boy that's been running back and forth in your spot. He says that he like idolizes you. Says that you are this badass war god that terrorized the masses and would tear people apart in war, and he feels bad for you for being retired and wants to start another war for you to do your badassery again.
Oh, that's so sweet. Nobody's ever wanted to start a war for me. Oh, that's so... Oh, what a good kid. You see her, like, go over and lift him up off his feet. What a sweet child. What's your name?
My name is Jackson. Jaxon. Jax on. You can call me Jax for short.
Oh, isn't he precious, Ajax? Isn't he just the most precious little thing you've ever seen?
Why did he say again?
What?
He said again.
What do you mean? Sorry, I as a DM am confused.
No, he said to take me under as your disciple again. Maybe you didn't mean that like that, but you said again.
I don't think I meant to.
Okay, that's fine. I wanted to make sure we can ignore that. It's just I heard that I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. We're good.
I'm definitely confused. I'm like, I don't know what I said.
No, you're fine. Yeah, he's cute, big fan. I don't think it's normal for a child to want to start a war.
Kids, they just say the darndest things, Ajax.
And then I motion to my armor and my current condition. Yeah, about that. So that thing in your pool, I don't know what it was, but it did this to me. He put it there hoping you would smite it for him.
Oh yeah, I definitely would have smited it. You see,
I found it.
You see Jax get super excited and go,
"Oh, I bet you would have done it just like crack, and it would have just gone into a million giblets, and the giblets would have rained down on me, and just acid everywhere. And instead of this,"
and he like gestures to Ajax.
To this what?
This half-dead display.
Half dead. I'm good. I'm ready to go. As Ajax is not good and ready to go.
Yeah, give me a performance check as you attempt to sell that you're good and ready to go.
Oh yeah, that's an 11.
Yeah. No one's really buying it.
I'm ready to go. What do you mean? Like, what was that, by the way?
Wouldn't you like to know? But I shan't give away my secrets.
Okay. I don't care. Saiba.
Yes.
So, what do we do?
What? I don't know. What do you want me to do with him? Spank him? He's just a kid.
No, I don't. I just maybe he shouldn't come and wander in your backyard and plant traps for you if he wants to just come say hi.
Oh, you're right. Oh. Listen here, kiddo. You can come say hello to me, but you have to take the path and not the flower beds. Or I'll... And you see him, like, get excited.
You'll smite me?
And she's like, no, I'll be very nice to you and knit you a sweater. And he goes,
Ew, disgusting! This is not work befitting the great Sahiba. This is work befitting some old hag woman. Oh, foul, foul!
and he, like, covers his ears and, like, stamps his feet.
Old hag woman is not something nice to say about someone. Yet
You're not something nice to say about someone.
That doesn't make any sense. Child.
Look at this 7-year-old.
He says to Simon.
He thinks that I'm 7 for some reason.
Aren't you?
Yes.
I don't know how orcs age.
Yeah.
Mortals in general are a little confusing to me.
Aren't they?
A little bit.
We're just a confusing.
Yeah.
Confusing.
It's hard to stay on top of it.
I agree.
I assumed you were maybe 7.
Yeah.
7 and 3/4, maybe.
Yep. Ajax mutters to himself, "You'll forget tomorrow anyways. Doesn't matter."
What'd you say to me?
I said that I thought you thought I was 8, but no, I am 7.
Oh, very well then.
So, kid, what do you think? Are you satisfied?
I would have liked very much to see a smiting, but I suppose this will have to do for now.
I could smite something.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You're not capable.
I am capable.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you can't.
I can. Yes, I can.
You're only 7. You are strong for a 7-year-old, but you can't smite.
I can't smite. Okay. You don't have to believe me.
I don't.
That's fine. I almost smited your friend over there, but I killed it.
That wasn't my friend.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
it was your friend. It wasn't my friend.
Why was it my friend?
Because you're the one that was hugging it in the pool.
When it tried to drown me?
I didn't hug it.
It tried to drown me.
You are like,
you.
Ugh.
Oh, right. Oh.
Sahiba's just like this.
You are not the first child that I have argued with, but you are a lot funnier.
My name is Jax.
My name is Ajax.
Are you mocking me?
Ask her.
She nods.
Well, then, I think mayhaps we are destined to see each other again. Jackson and Ajax.
Let's make it happen.
You're pretty big for a 7-year-old.
I get told that a lot.
You're also very immature for one. I think that when I'm 7, I will have a family.
I already have one.
And I will teach them to engage in glorious warfare.
I mean, sure. As long as you're not hurting innocent people, and who cares?
Innocent is merely a matter of perspective.
Yeah, you're a kid. I like you. You have a very open mind. You're not poisoned by reality yet, but you'll see. We all do. But don't let them break you. Don't let mean old Ajax talk you down. Follow your dreams, kid.
You couldn't break me.
You're right. I probably couldn't. You're right. You're probably right. So witty. So witty. Who were you talking to earlier?
No one.
Sure. Kids, right? They're so sneaky.
They're all ridiculous to me. All right, are you kids hungry? You want anything?
I could eat.
All right, I'm gonna go fix you some sketty. You see Grandma get up and go to the kitchen.
Sketty. I'll just sit on the floor.
The next 2 weeks pass fairly uneventfully for you. But you walk away with more than just a full belly from Grandma Sahiba's. You walk away with a knowledge of how to repair your own armor.
Oh.
She teaches you how to knit chainmail.
Oh, champ.
And as she does, she also teaches you a spell that you can cast as a ritual once every month. Specifically when the constellations are in the proper alignment. She teaches you the identify spell. How to be able to ascertain the nature of magical items with a discerning eye.
Oh. Now I'm the superhero once a month. That's dope. Hell yeah.
And you spend half of the month in Sahiba's care, helping her around the cottage, although you wonder if she needs the company more than she needs the help, and making sure Jackson and his 2 siblings stay away from the flower beds.
Yeah.
And that has been Ajax's one shot.
Oh my God.
What'd you think?
That was amazing. Kids and women, man, my plights.
Kids and women.
Kids and women are my plights. First time I met Lulu, I argued with her, and now Jax. Now Jackson. Ajaxon. Oh my god. Yeah, that's No, I love that. That was super chill. That was fun. I like being able to just hang out with Saiba.
You did almost die, but
I did almost die, but
you survived.
It's part of it, you know. Yes, and I was still holding on to things. That's my video game problem. Is video games. That's my video game logic.
Hold on to your cooldowns a lot, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till I die. And I'm like, well, I should have used that. I'm saving this for a big moment.
I'm gonna wait till I die.
Should I use it now? Nah, I'll wait. No, I'm good.
Oh my god.
I love that. I love that. That was super good. That was oh my god, dude. People singing about me in pubs. I fought ooze demon in the hot spring. Now there's another kid that's probably gonna either hate me or look up to me in a month from now.
The one shots are kind of my favorite part. Painting the minis and getting them all done is a lot of work, but they're pretty great. Yeah.
I feel bad for you. We're doing it with me. So all this, you're laughing so much because we're both so stupid.
Yes, we are. We're very stupid. We do very stupid things. I can't deny it. I can't deny it, chat. We do very stupid things when me and Balvin play together.
It was so much fun though.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Balvin, for joining me. Let the people know where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram at LordBalvin. I'm making content all over the place right now. Schedule's kind of everywhere because of other reasons, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm at a lot most of the time. But yeah, I got a lot of cool stuff that I want to do, and then I'm trying to do. So if you like me here, you like me there.
Hey.
So yeah, LordBalvin everywhere.
Very nice.
What about you, Bronze?
Hi, hello, I'm that bronze girl. You can catch me on Dimension 20 Coffin Run, Battle for Beyond here. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm uploading other stuff too now, like some video games. Yeah, check them out if you want. Tell your friends about the show. You can always catch us live Tuesday nights. After this next one shot, we're taking a little bit of a hiatus / break, just for a couple weeks while I prep minis and kind of look at what the next arc is going to be, since we have kind of like a 2-month time lapse between these one shots and the next arc. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. Probably going to stream a bit. I don't know if I'm going to have like dinner out or if I'm going to have breakfast out. That's going to kind of determine the time I stream. Probably live. We'll see. I don't know what time I'm going to be live. What else? Oh yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And I'm on TikTok too, but I don't upload as much there. But that might change. And if you dislike me there, you'll dislike me. You'll dislike me here.
Stupid.
That's it.
All right, no, it's not. Before we leave.
What are you doing? What is it?
Let's bring the mic close. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bronze.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow, that was beautiful. You should just buzz a broken heart into your hairline, because that was moving.
You're welcome. You deserve it.
Thank you. I don't deserve wonderful friends like you, but I do deserve your wonderful wishes. Thank you so much. And thank you, chat, for joining us for another episode of Shikar
Shikar.
We'll see you next week where we dive into Xander's one shot. That's it. Tell your mom I said hi.